females. So welcome back to Favorite Friday. For this case, we are going back to Florida. This case, our murder weapon, and around the time of the year this happens, is not something that you normally hear about. Hence why I'm covering it. You probably literally have never heard this case before. I was surprised that I didn't find out about this case, but I did. And considering the sentence that our killer got, you're going to see why I covered this case. And so that being said, if you do happen to have heard this case, and you know of our victim, our killer, anybody involved in the case, as always, let me know down below. I'm going to quit my rambling, source down below as always, and let's get started. So Kristen Marie DePasquale, assuming that's how you even pronounce her name, she was said to have been born in 1989. Apparently in 2010, she was arrested for giving alcohol to someone, so we assume this person that she bought alcohol for was not of legal drinking age, otherwise why would she get arrested for it? But apparently the charges were dropped for that 3 months later. So eventually, apparently, Kristen would apparently get this man by the name of Michael Douglas Rice, because they would have a son together in March of 2014, and then they have a daughter, Mia, who's the subject of our story, unfortunately, on May 31st, 2015. So Michael apparently go to jail for robbery, and Kristen now is not a single mom, but she is a mom raising 2 kids by herself because obviously Michael's in jail. So then on the fateful day of November 10th, 2016, she apparently was taking a shower while her infant daughter and 2-year-old son are apparently in the living room by themselves. And so then the son apparently, came to the bathroom or wait till she came out the living room to be he basically, according to her, apparently apologized for hurting Mia. And then she went out, to see what he was talking about. And then he saw Mia at the Christmas lights. Police are called. Mia is apparently rushed to the hospital where sadly she died. And so a test apparently was done on Mia's body, I assume. And it was determined that a 2-year-old could not possibly be physically strong enough to strangle to the point of death. That medical examiner would apparently later change their mind. And a second would apparently say that it is possible, but it would be an accident if it did happen. They checked the shower because they said you were in the shower. So the shower should be wet or at least have some wet towels. All the towels that were in the bathroom were dry, and the shower itself was dry. She still had makeup on, dirty feet, and jewelry. And apparently she also refused to do a drug test. So then Kirsten's dad apparently was a police officer because apparently he would show up and be very aggressive. And then apparently, so they got him removed from the hospital. The trial would have to be out of the county because apparently, I guess they thought it would be somewhat biased if you are having a trial in the same county that your father, who just happens to be a police officer, works in. And of course, she is charged with first-degree murder. Kirsten apparently will be released on bond on May 23rd, 2018. At trial, her defense would try to say that my client was actually sleeping, not in the shower like she originally claimed, when the son choked Mia. So then Kristen gets offered a plea deal of aggravated child abuse with grave bodily harm, which she accepts. And in exchange, if you accept that, we'll drop the murder charge. So then she gets sentenced to 10 years probation, but eligible to have it dropped in 5 years. However, you have to pay $3,000 for investigation fees, and you have to have mandatory drug testing. And if she violates her parole, apparently she will go back to jail, actually spend time in jail, not just parole, and have to spend there for a maximum of 30 years. And so yeah, that's the case of Kristen DePasquale. And so with that being said, I guess you can see now, considering our killer got literally 10 years probation for killing her daughter, you can see why I covered this case. Let me know if you were the judge and you were a final deciding factor in what she would have got, what would you have given her? And so with that being said, thoughts are always welcome down below, and so I'll leave our comments open. And so I cover females 6 times a week. Subscribe for more females. I'll see you guys next one. Bye.
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it